Hey there, cat lovers. We've all been there. You know the feeling when you turn your back for just a moment, and suddenly your adorable feline friend is up to some kind of mischief. It's like they have a sixth sense for when you're not looking. You turn around for 1 second, and your adorable feline friend is up to mischief. Whether it's knocking over your favorite vase or playing with objects they shouldn't be touching, cats have a knack for getting into trouble. Maybe they're eyeing that delicious plate of food on the counter. You can almost see the wheels turning in their little heads as they plot their next move. Or perhaps they're sharpening their claws on your brand new sofa. It's like they have a radar for the most expensive piece of furniture in the house. It's enough to make you want to scream, "No!" But we all know that yelling doesn't really work with cats. They just look at you with those big eyes as if to say, "What did I do?" But before you unleash your inner drill sergeant, let's take a deep breath and channel our inner cat whisperer. Remember, patience is key when dealing with our feline friends. Communicating with our feline friends is all about understanding their unique perspective. Cats are independent creatures, and they have their own way of seeing the world. It's about finding a language they understand, a language that speaks to their independent spirits. This means observing their behavior and learning what makes them tick. Think of it this way. Cats are like teenagers. They might act like they don't hear us, but trust me, they're listening. They just choose to respond in their own time and on their own terms. They might act like they don't hear us, but trust me, they're listening. Their ears perk up and they turn their heads towards the sound, even if they pretend to ignore us. The key is to deliver the message in a way that resonates with them. This could mean using a calm and gentle tone, or even incorporating hand signals to get your point across. So, put away the megaphone, and let's discover the secrets of telling your cat no effectively. It's all about creating a peaceful environment where your cat feels safe and understood. Get ready to strengthen your bond with your furry companion and unlock a whole new level of feline understanding. With a little patience and a lot of love, you'll be able to communicate with your cat in a way that brings you closer together. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity to build trust and deepen your relationship. So grab a toy, spend some quality time, and enjoy the wonderful world of being a cat parent. Now you might be thinking, "Ellen, cats don't speak English. How can a simple no make a difference?" Well, let's dive deeper into this fascinating aspect of feline behavior. And you're right, they don't speak our language. But communication with cats goes beyond words. They do understand consistency and boundaries. These are crucial elements in building a trusting relationship with your feline friend. Just like with children, setting limits helps cats feel safe and secure. When they know what to expect, they can relax and enjoy their environment. Imagine if you never had any rules or boundaries in your life. It would be chaos. The same goes for cats. Without clear guidelines, they can become anxious and stressed. Cats crave structure even if they pretend they don't. They thrive in environments where they know the rules and can predict outcomes. Saying no isn't about punishing your cat. It's about teaching them what behaviors are acceptable and which ones are not. It's about guiding them towards appropriate behavior. For instance, if your cat is scratching the furniture, redirecting them to a scratching post is a positive way to say no. It's about letting them know what's acceptable in their human world and what's off limits. This helps them navigate their environment more confidently. By establishing clear boundaries, you're actually creating a more harmonious environment for both of you. Your cat will feel more secure and you'll enjoy a more peaceful coexistence. Remember, positive reinforcement is key. Reward your cat for good behavior to reinforce the boundaries you've set. Over time, your cat will learn and adapt, making your home a happier place for both of you. So the next time you say no to your cat, know that you're not just setting a rule, you're building a foundation of trust and understanding. Here's the thing about cats. They live in the moment. That means timing is everything when it comes to communicating no. If you catch your cat scratching the furniture, a well-timed no or a firm can be effective. But if you find the evidence hours later and then scold your cat, they'll have no idea what you're talking about. Cats have excellent short-term memory, but their long-term memory, well, let's just say it's a bit fuzzy. So, to make your message clear, you need to catch them in the act. Think of it like a stand-up comedy routine. Timing is everything. Remember how I said cats don't speak English? Well, that's true, but it doesn't mean they don't communicate. In fact, cats are master communicators in their own unique way. They do speak fluent body language, and it's a language rich with nuance and subtlety. Every flick of the tail, every twitch of the ear, and every blink of their eyes carries meaning. And guess what? We humans can learn to speak it too. By paying close attention to these signals, we can understand what our feline friends are trying to tell us. Cats use a combination of ear positions, tail movements, and even whisker flicks to communicate. Each of these gestures can tell you a lot about their mood and intentions. For instance, when a cat's ears are back, it might be feeling threatened or anxious. A swishing tail can indicate irritation or excitement, while twitching whiskers can show curiosity or alertness. To say no effectively, you need to tap into their world of nonverbal cues. Understanding these signals can help you communicate more effectively with your cat. For example, a firm no accompanied by a pointed finger can convey your message clearly. This gesture mimics the way cats use their body language to set boundaries. You can also try a gentle clap to get their attention. This sound can interrupt unwanted behavior and redirect their focus. Or a light hiss, sounds that mimic their natural communication. Cats hiss to show displeasure or to warn others, and you can use this sound to communicate the same message. The key is to be consistent with your body language. Cats are very observant and will quickly pick up on your signals if you use them consistently. Make sure your body language aligns with your verbal cues. This synchronization helps your cat understand you better and strengthens your bond. Section 5. Tone matters. Finding your inner no voice. Believe it or not, your tone of voice plays a crucial role in how your cat interprets your message. Shouting or using an angry tone will only scare your cat and damage your bond. Instead, aim for a firm yet calm voice. Think of it as the voice you'd use to redirect a toddler who's about to touch a hot stove. It's not about aggression, it's about getting their attention and conveying your message clearly. Remember, you're not trying to win an argument with a cat, you're trying to communicate. Section 6. Alternatives to no redirection and distraction. Sometimes the best way to say no is to avoid saying it altogether. Redirection is a fantastic tool for managing unwanted cat behavior. Let's say your cat is obsessed with scratching your furniture. Instead of constantly saying no, provide them with an enticing alternative, a scratching post. Place it near their favorite scratching spot and make it irresistible with some catnip. Distraction is another effective technique. If your cat is about to jump on the counter, redirect their attention with a toy or a game. Section 7. Consistency is key reinforcing the message. Cats thrive on routine and predictability. When it comes to training, consistency is key. If you're trying to curb a particular behavior, be consistent with your cues and responses. Don't allow your cat to get away with something one day and then scold them for it the next. This will only confuse them. Remember, you're teaching them a new language, and consistency is the key to fluency. Just like you wouldn't give up on learning a new language after one lesson, don't give up on teaching your cat. Section 8. Decoding your cat's response. Understanding their signals. Now that you're fluent in cat no, it's time to become an expert in cat response. Cats are masters of subtle communication, and understanding their body language can help you gauge their understanding. If your cat flattens their ears, tucks their tail, or avoids eye contact after you say no, they're probably feeling a bit intimidated. On the other hand, if they maintain relaxed body language and continue their behavior, they might need a little more convincing. Pay attention to their signals and adjust your approach accordingly. Section 9. Patience, patience, patience. The key to cat training. If I've learned anything from hosting my show, it's that patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to animals. Cats are independent creatures, and they learn at their own pace. Don't expect overnight miracles. There will be moments when you feel like you're talking to a furry wall, but trust me, with patience and persistence, you'll start to see progress. Celebrate the small victories, and remember that building a strong bond with your cat takes time and understanding. Section 10. Building a strong bond communication beyond no. Saying no is just one small part of communicating with your cat. Building a strong bond goes beyond discipline. It's about creating a loving and trusting relationship where your cat feels safe and understood. Spend quality time playing with your cat, grooming them, and simply being present with them. Talk to them in a soothing voice, even if they don't understand the words. The more you communicate with your cat, the better you'll understand each other and the stronger your bond will become. Section 11. Conclusion. Mastering the art of feline communication. Learning how to tell your cat no effectively is an essential part of responsible cat ownership. It's about setting boundaries, preventing unwanted behavior, and creating a harmonious environment for both of you. Remember to be patient, consistent, and understanding. Use clear verbal cues, confident body language, and a firm yet gentle tone. And don't forget to reward good behavior with plenty of love and affection. With a little time and effort, you'll be well on your way to mastering the art of feline communication and building an unbreakable bond with your furry companion.